it's the Mighty Marvel Show, and I'm Paul, and today I've got Defender Doctor Strange. Who? What? I don't know. I've no idea. Defender Doctor Strange. It's a no context figure. Let me show you. Here is Defender Doctor Strange. I mean, it's a cool figure from that movie, Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. I'm sure you've seen the trailer. It's awesome. Here's the back of the box. Look at that. It says, Doctor Strange is Earth's foremost magical defender, safeguarding our dimension against supernatural threats from across the multiverse. I don't know. Me neither. And this is what's quite exciting about this figure, because early UK release, got it just before Christmas, more in the box in a minute, but I've got no context behind it. There's been no promo art for this. There was nothing in the teaser. You did have in the teaser that crazy, evil, mirror universe Doctor Strange, things got a little out of hand. You know what I mean? That one there. But that costume is not this one. The markings on it, totally different. And big beardy on that Doctor Strange. No beardy. And he's got a ponytail, which we'll have a look at in a minute. So, and this is quite interesting. As we know, and there's been some examples of this before, Marvel Studios work way in advance. And then COVID threw everything else out. So a lot of the movies have changed around. Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness was due out before Spider-Man No Way Home, but they changed that round. Spider-Man No Way Home is now out. I'm not going to spoil it if you haven't seen it, but why not? So they flipped round. Scott Derrickson, who was the director of the first Doctor Strange, didn't come back for the second Doctor Strange, although he was previously announced. So they brought in the brilliant Sam Raimi, who has done a full rewrite of the movie with a team of writers. And you've probably got a very different story out of it now, because the COVID period has allowed that to happen. However, a lot of the concepts and a lot of the work would have been brought up already, would have been done, would have been created, would have been sent off to be made for costume fittings, so on and so forth. And on a lot of occasions, some of the concepts you get as figures don't make it onto the big screen. And the most recent example I'll give of that is the US agent John Walker from the Falcon and Winter Soldier series on Disney+. If you look at the figure that was released, the stripes across the top are on the costume, on the character, red and white alternate, just like they were in the comic from the original suit there. However, the figure version doesn't have the white. It doesn't have the white inside. It's red and it's greyish sort of light a black on it there. So that came from previous concept art. That was sent off. That obviously went to production. That figure went into production to get that out, to hit the timing of the show to come out. And therefore, you got a figure that when they came and did reshoots, when they got to the end, they changed the costume, went for a different version, but they were committed to the figure. We saw it the other way in Avengers Infinity War. You saw that trailer with Hulk charging through Wakanda at the start. No Hulk in the movie. Never appeared. And that was deliberate by the Russo brothers, the directors, who put that in to throw people off the scent that there wasn't going to be a Hulk in that movie, apart from at the start when he got his ass handed to him by Thanos. So we do get these concepts. So is this figure going to be in the movie? I don't know. There's already quite a few Doctor Stranges here. Is this one going to be in the movie? I don't know. But while I've got the figure, I thought I'll have a look at it. So let's take it out the box. Okay, here we are in the diorama room. And here is the Defender Doctor Strange. Now, I think this is a really cool looking figure. This face, this Benedict Cumberbatch face is insane. And look at the ponytail. That's great. Look at the detail here in the ponytail. Very well painted, really good job. Both sides has got the classic Doctor Strange grey fleck on the side. Very, very great Cumberbatch mould. I think the mould for Cumberbatch's face is getting better and better with each of these figures, so this is exceptional. Lots of detail on the tunic. So as you can see here, lots of detail on the costume here, on the shoulders. Real good coloration on the red here. Some real good shading, shadow on it. Excellent. Detail on the gauntlets is great. There we go, with it near the camera. Very, very good. Same on the tops of the arms here as well. Down the back, very well designed. Bit heavy on the old tunics, bit like the old Death Dealer from the Shang-Chi range. Bit heavy on the tunic there. How's it move? Great twist. Crunch is good. Bends easy on the arms. Good. We've got the old magic hands here. Knees bend well. Boots are good. Good design. Very similar to the actual MCU version. Good detail here, as you can see, across the top of the boot with like the belt strap. Really impressed with that. Let's put in there on this magical background. There we go, Doctor. He comes with fists. And that's about it, really. Apart from this super sweet portal. That is epic. Really good colour scheme around it. Could have done with maybe a little bit more fire effect inside there. But that's really well done. Really solid. Really durable. That is excellent. That is worth the money. And that looks fantastic if you frame that around the figure there. Now, that's going to look perfect. Set out the back there. There we go. Now, the actual costume. To do a comparison, here is the oh, never mind, lost the portal. Here's the comic book version. I think it's based on very much this style. Now, is this a costume that Doctor Strange is going to end up in the movie? Or is this a complete no context concept art figure we're not going to see? I don't think this is the evil Doctor Strange, as I've already said already. I don't think that's that version. Is it a variant? We know all about variants now for those that have watched Loki. So this could well be where he ends the movie in this type of costume. I just don't know. Don't know about the hair. It's the sort of hair, it's a bit of a Bill and Ted's Adventure. Goes off, comes back, learn new skills, got the long hair. It's very, very interesting. I'm fascinated by this. I think it's very much this style that they've gone for. So they have lent into the comic source material with that look. You've got the seal of Vishanti here, which is very, very similar to what we're getting in the updated standard costume. That figure is on the way, so that's intriguing. And this is a very different seal of Vishanti on the original comic accurate costume. So very exciting. As a figure, I think this is excellent. Really, really pleased. It's great. Could have done with a little bit looser material there, but no complaints. The legs do bend up quite well, so we can get them in some magical poses. Bring the double knees up, move the feet back, so we can get some classic Doctor Strange action coming on. And that, my friends, is a very cool no context figure. Okay, back to me in the studio, Paul. Thanks, Paul, from the diorama room, and now back from me in the studio. Time to say goodbye. There he is. There's the Defender Doctor Strange. Who is he? Will we ever know? Who knows? Who cares? It's quite a good figure. I can't wait for the movie. I'm super excited for the movie. Let's see what happens. But while you're waiting for the movie, check out all my other videos. Like, subscribe, do all that stuff. Have you got the figure? Do you like the figure? Stick it down in the comments. Who do you think it's going to be? What do you think? What's your theories? What's going to happen with this Doctor Strange in the movie? This ponytailed, mustachioed bad boy. What's going to happen? Let me know. I'm off back to the sanctum. Bye for now.